Greetings fellow 50p collectors, Coin Snatcher here. So we have another update on the 50p collection, and tonight it's the Jersey 50p collection. So this one starts off way back in 1969, and then we have 1980, 1981, we have 1983, we're missing 1984, I didn't realise that existed until this evening. And then we have 1985, we have 1986, 1987, 1988, 1989 and 1990. And then we have 1992, 1994, and then we have a space for the 1997 large and the 1997 small. And then we have 1998. We're missing 2003, which is the rarest coin. Only 10,000 of those minted. And again, only realised that this was missing from the set in the last week. And then we have 2005, 2006, 2012, 2013, and on the final row, 2014, 2016, the restrike in 2019, and the liberation of Jersey 75 years from 2020. So the tray's looking pretty good now. We're only missing the 3 coins, and we have an update tonight which will hopefully go some way towards rectifying that. So managed to get my hands on a nice Jersey 1997 set. And if I pop this out of the case, it comes in a nice little folder like so. And we open it up. There's a little bit about the history of the island. Of course, this was taken over by the Germans in World War II, which was quite interesting. They do make reference to it there. And then we have the coins. So we've got a lovely bank version of the large 1997 coin. That's the only way to get this coin was in the set. We've got the rare 1997 £2 coin, and then we got the small 1997 coin, which was released into circulation, but we're going to throw out the circulated one that I've got and put in a nice shiny bank one instead. And then we've got a nice looking 20p, nice looking £1 coin. And then we've got the small change, the 10p, the 5p, the 1 penny and the 2 penny. And then if we pop them over, we can have a look at the obverse. Comes with a little Jersey card in there. We'll chuck that to the side, use that for starting the fire up. And we've got the Arnold match and portrait on the reverse of all the coins. And they do look rather nice in this set. So this set is 28 years old and the coins are in pretty nice condition. So as I did with the other sets I've shown in the videos recently, I'm going to cut this open, take out the coins, and then I'm going to sell the rest of the coins on eBay, hopefully. Bear with me 2 seconds while I get the old Snip Snips out and do the dastardly deed. There we go. So just like in 1945, I have liberated this little bit of Jersey, put it in a capsule, and it's going to remain trapped there for the rest of its life. The large 1997p looks glorious. It's got a proof-like finish to it, nice mirrored fields, frosted tables, and the same with the small 1997 coin. So just the 1984 coin to go and the 2003 coin to go. And I should just say, it was pointed out to me in a comment that I keep calling it Grosnes Castle. That must be the German influence, but it's Grone Castle, I believe. So I will try to correct that for the future video, the 2003 one. If it ever happens, we'll have to sit tight and see what happens with that. But there we go. That's the update tonight. The Jersey 50p date run is very nearly complete. Just a couple of coins to go. That's it for now. Peace and love. Coin Snatcher out. Oh, if anybody wants to know my eBay name, then just ask below and I'll pop a link up to the coins and you can have a look and see what else is for sale. Any of you date runner people out there. That's it. Peace and love. Coin Snatcher out. Apologies, I made a slight error in that video, so I thought I would put it right before people put in the comments below that I'm wrong and that I have two coins that don't exist. So the two coins in question are the 2013 and 2014. They were dated 2012. So we had 2012, 2013, 2014, all with the 2012 date. Also gives me a quick opportunity to show the coin that I have here, which is a 2004 coin. And if we have a little zoom in on it, we can see the cut on it. So little blobs, and depending on what way you get it in the light, you can see that the blobs look copperish in tone. So I came across this on eBay many years ago, and I thought I'll have that and pop it into the collection. When I first looked at it, I thought it was probably just a coin that had suffered from post-mint damage, as we call it. But when I saw those little blobs, I decided that it would be a nice addition to my error collection of coins. So can't say for 100% that it is an error coin, but it's not often you come across these little copperish blobs on the coin. Some people may say it's rust, but I think it's cud. You can see where the coin is smashed up pretty badly as well, and it's dented in on this side here, and just very, very faint strike. So comments on whether you think it's an error coin or post-mint damage coin, but I think I might pop that into the collection actually, and I'll just pop that on the end of the collection. Hard to tell what way it goes, but we'll pop it in like that. Right, there we go. Peace and love. Coin Snatcher out.